Here we go. First episode. What's up, guys? How are you?
Hello, Chris. Hello, RJ. Are you lighting something? That's hilarious. I was just lighting something as well.
Yeah. No,
yeah. So welcome everyone to what's going to be the first episode of Lion's Den.
Bro,
we're missing.
Pull that up.
Let me pull this up. I forgot about that. Yeah. So we're missing Mr. Crumb right now. He had a long day at the office, so he wasn't going to join us tonight. But he'll be getting on to be doing these shows. We're looking to host, and have everyone on here kind of contributing to something. And I just want to give a big shout out to me because without me, none of this would happen. So
that's right.
Big ups to me. No, I'm just kidding.
Big ups to me.
So
shout out to me, Richie.
So we're having a quick episode. I kind of want to start it off with this thing that I kind of got introduced to today. What is it? I can't even remember what it is. It's so new to me. Is it Simbo?
I think you said it was Simbi earlier.
Yeah, I think it's Simbi, right? I'm looking it up again. So basically what you do is you trade services with other people, so you don't pay cash value. So it's like, I'll give you a violin lesson for you to, you can do physical things like walk someone's dog if they're in your area, but it's a lot of stuff that's online as well. I'm trying to get the exact name for it. So you trade services and you accumulate points and whatnot for those services, and you could use them as as value like you would anything else. So it's driving me. Yeah.
That's cool.
So it's all trade services, and it's really simple and easy, and
I found a couple yoga teachers and computer guys, stuff like that.
Yeah, because you don't always have cash to pay for things, so it's it really is kind of the future of the past. What the fuck is it called, though?
It's Simbi. Dude, said it. That's what it is.
Simby?
Simbi.
Okay, I'm telling everyone about it. I don't even know what the hell it is. So, yeah. Are you sure that's it? Because I can't find it now.
Okay.
I suck. We're not prepared in this den, but that's okay.
We'll figure that out later. Let's talk about this den. What is this? What are we doing here?
Yeah, I mean, basically what I want it to be is just where we could get together and kind of be transparent. This is all, business partners and friends and basically family of, Lionheart Wellness. So here we are gathering in the den and making it transparent for other people, and we want to engage our audience, and we want to get them on the show. We want to get them to call in and ask questions. We want to just be transparent with what's going on. So in the progression of the growth of what we're doing, we're going to be basically vlogging it through the Lion's Den, so everyone can see the progression and have an idea what's the next level, how they can be a part of it, how we can help them, how they can help us.
All right, so for example, Gary, what did you do today?
Dude, today was a crazy day. We went and visited a bunch of family. It wasn't any dogma or any religion. It was really just about, family getting together and eating and just, enjoying each other's company. So I did that. I went and saw my dad at the hospital because, he had to be admitted because he's having some deficiencies in all sorts of areas. He's having a pretty rough go at it, but the one thing I could say is they got him pretty well hydrated and stuff, so that was important because he was dehydrated and he wasn't drinking enough water, so they had to do the saline bags that cost a ridiculous amount of money for salt water.
Has he tried the Nicotiana rustica?
Nah, since he has lung cancer and shit, he's kind of been refraining on smoking. We've had him vaporizing some medicinal CBDs and THC, and they have him on like oxys and stuff like that, and he said that the smoking has helped him way more than anything. And my dad, I haven't seen my dad smoke for 27 years, so he was always like kind of frowning upon cannabis use, but now in his illness he's really embraced it as something that's helped him. So that as long as it helps you, that's good. It's just it's not the commonplace now where cannabis is being abused, so people are rolling up ridiculous sized joints and seeing who could smoke the biggest dab, and it's just not very much respect.
Too.
Not respect. No respect goes into anything anymore. Like, people don't respect the water they drink, the food they intake. They just scarf it down, and I just think I've been trying personally to be extra mindful of every breath of air I take, every sip of water, and just really appreciating it for what it is. So it's just like how I talked about before. Anything could be a meditation. It's just energy goes where attention is directed. So.
What you are,
your attention right in that water.
Then I got a flat fucking tire.
We're still there though.
That's good. Chris, what'd you do today?
Today, I got to sleep in a little bit. I went to a warehouse party last night. It was pretty cool. I haven't got to go to like a legit actual warehouse one. And then I ate brunch with my lady, and then I had a business meeting with my business partner for the farming business, and doing some stuff along with that, and making some time with you guys after having a late dinner, and that's pretty much been my day. So, what about you, RJ?
Well, last night I went to sleep wicked early at like 6:30, 7 o'clock. So I woke up like 4:45, which was nice. I got up, meditated a little bit. I basically just worked on my website all day for like 12 hours.
Nice.
A little intermittent Xbox. My roommate made some Easter food, made some salmon and sweet potato and zucchini, roasted zucchini, which was good. Of course, I spiced it up with my stuff, Himalayan pink salt, black pepper. Yeah. I put MCT oil on the salmon, which made it like nice. So that was nice. That's about it. I didn't make it to
Salmon.
Didn't make it to my grandma's house. No one called me until my mom was like, "Oh, I'm sorry, we missed you at grandma's." I was like, "Oh,
we have a grandma."
Don't forget, bro, your mic too. Your mic.
Oh shit! Yeah.
It's like, wow.
Dude, I didn't do like any social media today.
Yeah.
And it was just so nice. But I got Scribed. You guys have Scribed?
Yeah, for books.
Yeah, for books. It's like $8 a month, and you can pick like 3 free books, and it's like audio books.
Yeah.
And it's SCRIBD, and like I just picked out
stuff on there.
Yeah, so like I just picked out like this really good book I started reading. I like a lot of sci-fi fiction, and like I really like the like knights.
Winter's book.
Like like I like that magical knights and dragons and like that kind of medieval type of setting, and so I started this really good book, and it just felt so good to be reading again. Like the last books I read was Game of Thrones, and I got those for my phone, and like it's just really nice to have your brain like go into that other area, you know what I mean, and like delve into different, you know what I mean, like just into that book, like into that world that they've created. Like it just felt good to get away from this exact programming that's going on, like so like breaking away from social media just felt really good today, like because I've been on it so much, you know, doing the business stuff, and it's kind of like you still get the people every day that post the same crap about how miserable their lives are, and it's just like, oh my gosh.
Yeah.
And it becomes very repetitive, and like I don't know, like I feel like Scribd is a great app. Like I found some great apps today. Like, you know, Scribd is really good. I've been familiar with it for a while, but I haven't been able to delve into a book. But books are powerful, man. They could literally just take you somewhere, make you feel a certain way, and you know you learn from these books, even if it's a fiction book, whatever. Like like what is fiction? Like, you know what I mean? It's still really something. It's still tangible. Like it's still, you know, something. Even if that's what people be like, oh, it's not real. It's just a feeling, or it's not real. It's just a dream. Well, like you really had that dream. Like you really had that feeling. So.
Right, exactly. That's kind of the same thing, just like with experience in general. Who's to say what's exactly real? But looks like you got a bit of fiction there, RJ.
Yeah. Check it out. My favorite book of all time.
Fractal. Conjugate space.
Can you see my screen or no?
Yeah, I got you on highlight, yeah.
Okay. Yeah, Dan Winter's book. I want to find a good excerpt from it about like nights around like the round table like Gary was talking about. Because there's all it's everything. It's just like that's what I'm saying about how you can't anybody to talk. It's just everything in one jam package of implosive. It's just a black hole of knowledge. It's just very interesting. Half of it just because, you know, I don't know what the hell is going on. So it takes a while to read. It's a challenge.
Mm-hmm.
Which is, you know, it's stuff you read on, like, the internet now about whatever it is, spirituality or whatever you want to read about. Like Gary said, it's a lot of repetitive stuff. I find myself skimming. I'm like, okay, I got the general idea of this again. Yeah. But it's like you can't skim. Like you can skim just to like get like those words into your consciousness, even though you don't know what they mean yet. But you really got to go back and like, all right, let's see. Just the title, Fractal Conjugate Space and Time. All right, let's Google what is a fractal. Figure that out first. That's 1,000 years human evolution right there.
Right.
Okay. It just goes on.
Fractals?
It's fun. Yeah. It's a fun book. It's for all ages. It's fun for the whole family. And it comes with a wicked cool Lego build. Let me find it.
Dude, look at that diffuser blowing, dude. Oh my gosh, dude. How much EO is being emitted from that thing, dude? That thing is blowing.
Dude, I load up the diffuser with just like it ran out today, and there was just like a puddle of oil left over. And so I just like refill it and don't even put more oil in. This is what I got done so far.
Yeah, as far as the oils go, I usually like when it runs out and that's cool. When it runs out, I just top it back off again so it like takes away. Yeah, because then you get like a whole mix of smells, and like if you Like I found out that if you mix too many oils, it's like anything else. It'll like give you a headache. Like it's not balanced.
Yeah.
Like,
So I
but
put spaghetti in my shoes the other day, and I went to work, and I didn't realize it until I came home, but I was like falling asleep driving. I was like, I'm so relaxed and tired. What's going on today?
yeah, you know what's a good blend is the
Shoes. So I put citrus bliss yesterday.
a good blend I've been liking a lot is rosemary and peppermint.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's like a really strong. Like
I just ordered all the trees.
everybody always goes to lavender for relaxation.
I love lavender.
Yeah, everyone loves lavender.
I gotta get hooked up with doTERRA with you guys.
Yeah, you still haven't signed up, have you?
Nah, I'm gonna get that on my next paycheck.
Yeah, dude, yeah, it's amazing. Like every day I'm so thankful that like I have these things that like I take it's just great. Like I take a shower and then I literally take like a diesel ass handful of coconut oil and just pour essential oils on it, and then I just proceed to like.
Nice.
Yeah, dude, they're amazing. It's like the best medicine, and like User itself is like an amazing piece of technology. It uses ultrasonic sound to vibrate the water molecules, and it makes them go crazy. Like, look at this. It looks like a birthday cake. You see that? It looks cool. So that's like using sound to create the mist. That's like a whole nother...
Huh.
Yeah, with essential oils, you generally, most of the time, don't want to heat them up unless you're cooking with them. Like, you don't want to, like, necessarily drop essential oils, like, on, like, a candle-based heater. You know what I'm saying? You know, they have, like, the candles you put underneath it, and then you put the oils on top.
Well, you had, like, a beeswax candle, and you put a couple of drops of
yeah, it's
oil
okay, but ideally, you want to...
I really want an intravenous solution of pure oregano oil directly into your gut.
Well, ideally, you want the diffuser that you just screw the bottles onto, and it's just 100% oils, no water.
Oh, yeah.
But, like, dude, you blow through that stuff. Like, when you have it on that kind of thing, like, yeah, I got one for my dad because he needed more, like, medicinal effect of just direct oils. Dude, you gotta try cinnamon. The cinnamon bark is so intense. Like, so like nobody really realizes how much cooking capabilities these essential oils have. Like, I don't know what people's mind state is on like what essential oils are. Like, if they think that it's just about like smelling good or something, but it's like the smelling good is just a byproduct of like all the other great things that come along with it. Like,
yeah, the smell is the indication of the plant telling you what it does. Yeah,
the terpenes. And dude, I've gone into it about the essential oils so many times, but it's just beautiful to have such a wide variety of, you know, like the best medicines are the ones you enjoy taking, like a nice fresh clean glass of water, or biting into some beautiful mango, or, you know, getting the spice of curry and cayenne, and just like the foods, and it just feels good. Like when I put the coconut oil onto my skin with the essential oils, like it creates a sense of well-being that goes beyond just like other types of things. So it's like the things that make us, they should make you feel good on more than just one level. Like, you shouldn't take something and be like, yeah, it makes me feel good, but it smells like shit. Like,
oh, it tastes good, but it makes me shit blood. But
right.
Like, that's good about...
Some things cater to all the senses. You know what I mean? And I feel like essential oils is just one of those things that like makes you smell good, makes you feel good. Like, most of them taste good.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, well, it's because the nutrients in it. Like, it's smells good, but it's also, that's what your body is actually craving. It's what it needs, so you just feel good when you get it.
Right. Yeah, I was talking about cravings today, and there's like a good thing on Google that shows you like when you're craving sugar, like the good substitute for it, or like when you're craving something fatty, like your body tells you what it wants. Like, and like if you're craving a cheeseburger per se, or like you're craving that cheesecake, like yeah, your body is craving like a sugar, but not the kind that you're about to give it.
Mm-hmm.
Just because that's all that it knows.
Right. So it's like there's no other reference points to be had. Like when my body craves fat, I generally crave avocados. Like, because that's my reference point. When my body's like, oh, you want something fat? Like, I'm like, avocados, let's go. Like walnuts, something like that.
Like, you need a smoothie. I don't know what's in that crazy concoction you make, but I need it. Once every 8
hours. I need more smoothies in my life right now, for sure. It's hard getting organic fruit out here, like getting a good supply of it that's not super expensive. At least right
I like
here.
Apples, bananas.
Yeah.
Goji berry. Have you ever had dragon herbs goji berries, the Heaven's Mountain? Yo, those are not a joke.
Yeah, goji berries are a real deal. They're serious, and a little bit of them packs a punch. Like there's a study that shows like blood sample, and then it's like before and after the guy took the goji berries, and like it actually like scientifically changes like the structuring of your blood. I don't remember the exact scientific terms of what happened, but I'm pretty sure it was good. It was like it was like oxygen intake or dilation of, it was just.
You felt good after you eat the goji berries, what it comes down to.
Yeah.
A lot of science.
Yeah. Let's not get too crazy. Yeah, the gojis are good for you.
All right, hey fellas, we're running out of time on the recording, so let's cut it short here. This is the first episode of Lion's Den, so that's awesome. It's just us guys just checking in on each other. If anything, like shit, it's good to talk to you and see how your day was, and like sometimes just us checking in on one another. That means more than anything. Call a friend, shit. So
yeah, dude. And now we have the technology to actually see each other, so that's like some jets and shit. So, if you're 20 something, then you realize how crazy this really is. But if you're like 13, you're like, yeah, this is normal. This is just. Yeah, right. This is like some James Bond shit to us. So sometimes like I look back on it and like I have my phone in my hand and I'm like I don't necessarily identify with just like this timeline that I'm in. So like when I sometimes I'm just awestruck. Like I see a plane in the sky and I'm like, holy shit. Like sometimes you really gotta just look at things and be like, this is like some really powerful stuff, man. And like the phone can be utilized to do so.
And all this all over again right now. I can't even make toast. It's like the Arthur Dent. It's the Arthur Dent problem. All I want is tea and toast. And how do I invent that? I gotta make a toaster. I gotta figure out how to heat up water and get these herbs and get this bread and breakfast. It's just ridiculous. So,
right, and now we live in the world where we can make toast quickly.
Yeah. All right, fellas. Speaking of making toast, RJ, give us a toast with the flute, and we're gonna tune out. All right. See you, fellas. Adios.